In this video, we're going to walk through how we can use parameters to quickly update where queries are pulling data from. So with that, let's get started. Okay, so what's this going to look like when we're done? Basically, what we're going to be able to do is we're going to be able to come up here to transform data to the dropdown. We're going to be able to go to edit parameters. And we're going to be able to put in the file path of our new file. So you just copy and paste it over. So in this case, I have two files in the same folder, so I'm just going to change the file name here and click OK. Then we can apply our changes to the query. And then you'll see that our graphs update to show the data from our new file path. So anyways, how do we build this? So let's go into transform data and we'll open the query editor. So the first thing we're going to want to do is just build a regular query. So if you have an existing query, you can go to your applied step to source. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to create a parameter. So I'm just going to delete the previous parameter and walk through how to do this. Okay, so to add a new parameter, we're going to go Home, Manage Parameters, and there should be a drop down here for a new parameter. I'm going to select that. So now we can give our parameter a name. So I'll just call this file path in camel case. Just meaning capitalize each word and no spaces. And then for the current value, I'll just put in the number 1. It needs a current value to begin with. Actually, I'll do text. Let's do the letter A. And I'm going to do type text. And OK. And we're going to change that current value in just a minute. So now let's go to our original query. We'll go to our source step, very first applied step. You can expand the formula bar here. If you don't see the formula bar, you can go up to the ribbon to view, and you can check to show the formula bar. Anyways, we're going to want to copy our file path out of here, everything within the quotes in red. And I'm actually going to do Control X to cut it out. And then we can come over here and paste it in the current value section. Now let's go back to our query and back to the source step. And so now within the file contents section here, we'll just delete out our quotes. And let's type in our parameter name. So we'll type in file path. And you see it auto fills here. And just tab over. And now it's referencing that parameter. So let's click out of the formula bar now and it should populate. And you'll see that our query is now working, but instead of having a hard-coded file path, it's actually using this parameter here. So now when we close and apply, we want to update our parameters. Again, we just go to transform data, edit parameters, and now you can put in your new file path for wherever your files are here. So we could go to our File Explorer, navigate to your file path. You can click on your file, and then go up here to copy path. And then we can simply, in here, just make sure you get rid of the quotes at the beginning and end of your file path. And should be good to click OK. And it should update to show that new file path after we click Apply Changes. So anyways, with that, I hope you have a better understanding of how you can use parameters to quickly update where your queries are pulling data from.